Good evening and welcome back to Black Tips Going On. My name is Black Tiff and here we are on a beautiful Thursday evening getting ready for something brand new, people. Yes, indeed. We are biting into a very, very big baguette here and starting an amazing journey from all the way down here to all the way up here, people. So, we'll talk about all the bits and pieces in a moment, but let me just get all my stuff set up so that I can see everybody who is chumming around. So, Mel, it's good to see you. It's good to see you, Denny's, Silverstat, and Wrench. It's good to see you all. You remember Gorilla VR? I definitely do. It's good to see you all. Welcome to the Game Lounge. It's going to be an epic evening of getting some action-packed fun times here while we take a little downtime from the event grind, people. Yeah, we had some good event time grind, but we are now taking a little break. But all of this really comes back down to that event thing. It all comes down to this thing, and it's amazing. R50 550 or 550 or 550 magic 2s, those bad boys sitting on top of that. All of that comes down to this, people. I have gone and looked and investigated and done everything I can, and I have found the possible ideal plane for me to play with is the Mirage 4000. Unfortunately, it has to be so damn far away from where I need to be, but I am not a man to shy away from a little challenge or some hardships in this game, so we are going to grind our way up. But before we do that, the idea will be for us to basically go and grab one thing from every rank and use that to grind the rank and grind it to the next rank where we want the next thing. Where we're at, yeah, I don't really know what we're going to pick. We'll probably stick with the F6F, maybe make some modifications to it. And we've got these planes to get because we have to get everything. I might not worry about double ups and triple ups and all that stuff unless it is something really, really good. Then we will go and have a look at it. But the first one of the planes that I really, really, really want is this one, the Firefly F Mark IV Striker Naval Craft. 4 Hispanos, and you do get 2,000 pounders on it. You get tons of different rockets, and there's also 500s if you so please. But let's kick this off. Do that, people remember me. It's good to have you here, man. Should be able to join booting on my PC. Nice. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting evening, to say the least. That is for sure. I don't know, Mel, you send me an invite as well, so I'll send one back through to you. Where's all like Cessna 150? Hey, BW, how you doing, brother? Yeah, welcome back. It's good to have you here. And yes, we are doing French planes today, man. Like I said, I've done the event stuff, so for those who don't believe me, have a look. Task completed. We've got 4 out of the 8 required to get the Tomcat. So I have breathing room till tomorrow night when this thing kicks off and the next one comes up. So I've got nothing for 24 hours to do. So what else is there to do? Warpon is updating. Crazy. So yeah, let's see what you've got. P400. Denny, why is your one not coming through? Let me just get you another one. Something has gone awry there. Try it again. Hopefully we won't have any weirdnesses tonight. We're having some really strange stuff happening. So I'm just wanting a chill evening to flow on straight through and get... Tonight's goal would be to get this one, this one, this one, this one. I need that one, unfortunately, so that I can get this one. And, well, if we could get all of those, that would be good. But I don't know how much XP I can really make. That was 26,000. So this is already 3,000, 9,000, 9,000. That's 18, 25. So we need about kind of 30,000 points here tonight. That's kind of mind blown. Squad already full? Nope, 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 nope. We still got some space left, man. Waiting for Denny. I don't know why that's going on. And then there is one more spot left. Like I said, we've got different things here. My man's got BR2, so I could technically fly with this thing. Not that I know what the hell I'm doing here. So I've got 7.5 Mac 1934 machine gun times 2 and a Hispano 404 with 60 rounds. Not a huge fan of the Hispano 404, by the way. I have actually flown with Hispanos. Not really my favorite plane. We also have this one, actually, on the other hand. They're, unfortunately, well, that's a worse one, because it's a rank 1, so this would be our go-to. This basically just, it's the same thing, except you have 4 of the 7 mils. So, still not amazingly fast, but a little better. Until we can get this thing. Same dealio, really. Like, they all kind of look a little this, a little that, but they're not really. Yeah, I remember you, Wrench Spanks. I said so, man. As soon as I get an invite my place and the Wi-Fi. Hey, Flame. It's good to see you, brother. It's good to see you back here. We are actually bringing back a few games that you might be interested in next week, man. So it's good to have you around. So, yeah, we've got a few planes here. We've got the AB as well. Basically, again, not a French plane. You've got the American 12 mils, 6 of them in the front. So, not the fastest thing to fly, but if you take the bomb off it, it's definitely bloody deadly. You got 650 cals, so as long as you can deal with the extremely slow turn rates, you can get some killing going. So we'll stick around the 2BR. Like I said, the next one up is the is this bad boy. It is really a good option for me. It's faster on the turn. It's got everything else I need, and I can carry bombs. So that's kind of where I would want to be, is with this dude. I don't know if I should be carrying the bomb or not. I don't think that really really makes my life better or worse. The AP says only 1 incendiary in there. We'll stick with defaults. That's all right. Just want to take some incendiaries, some tracers. All the tracers are incendiary tracers. And if you have those, you shoot a plane, you catch them on fire, and it's just a massive fireball, and they're all dead, and we're all happy. Doing victory dances on things' graves, but as it stands, no dancing. No dancing at all. So, let's kick this off. How much does this one have? 5. Yeah, we'll throw that in there. And so we get a 161 booster on XP with this thing. Not mind blowing, but good. That one looks good. Thank you, man. Ooh, Wasp's alternative account. Damn. Good to see you, man. It's been a long time. Been a long time. That's too nice, man. You using French? Yeah, I'm gonna grind for the French mount. Like I said, my goal is to grind through rank 2, grind through rank 3, grind through 4, through 5, through 6, through 7, all the way down to this bad dude. That is what I want. This one. I've never undertaken such an amazingly, disturbingly long grind and go, that is what I want. So it's gonna be interesting to see. But now we just need to figure out if this is actually gonna fly, because I think the thing is gonna have some conflicts of issues here. Although there's plenty of people flying, we should have no problems at all. But yes, Flame, next week, because there's a new schedule coming out, I know you haven't been around for a little bit, there's a new schedule coming out, and we are bringing back Stardew Valley, we are bringing back, oh, brain, why do you fail me so miserably when I need you? Graveyard Keeper. I'm actually looking at buying the DLCs. I found a cheap place to buy the DLC pack. It gives me the 4 DLCs. So I want to continue on with those. All the other things. So we need all the bits and pieces to basically complete it. But I want to actually this time finish the game. So yeah. He only plays for like an hour and goes to play with his friends on COD. We'll have an update today. And what game is that, my friend? Tell us more. What is your favorite game? Okay, Denny, I'm gonna be rude and ask you if you've got something a little bit more on the Allies side. Although they should have actually been an ally. This is World War II planes. Remember, Russia was an ally. They weren't the big bad enemy yet, or at least as people would like to say. So that's kind of weird that they're not, I don't know, allowing that to work. Right. I'm guessing the bulk of these vehicles are after World War II. France wasn't really capable. All of these are World War II planes, early World War II stuff. A lot of it. So this side of the tech tree is the Belgium and Dutch stuff, actually. And this is all the Frenchies, but some of this is French and some of this is American stuff. So yeah, you can usually tell by anything that has a circle next to it. That is not a French design aircraft, or any other icon or logo next to the name. That generally would indicate it's somewhere else. And yes, Servo, if you could pick an ally, that would be very much appreciated, man. I am very desperate to get this kicked off and start grinding. Man. Got a Seafire on this side. Nice. 17-second turn time. See, that will actually be better than the Spitfire. Much faster than that thing. That has 50 cals. This has only still stuck with the 7 mils, but both good options there. The other thing I'm kind of interested in, if anybody has flown these, is the 84s. There's a standard one and a premium one, but I'm not going to be buying anything unless somebody gives it to me. It's going to be the middle section. Yes, 3 maximum, people. So yeah, we've got our thing. Let's get everybody else lined up, and then we will pow. So, hey, hello and welcome to the Game Lounge. Thank you for that follow, man. Let's put this up here for you. Thanks for the follow. There you go. Can you please play some Germany planes? Well, Robert, you have come at the wrong time then. We are just starting out our grind for the French tech tree. We are trying to find, or not find, but unlock the Mirage 4000. It's an amazing plane. It is absolutely amazing. I've read a little bit about the 4000 as well, and people are just saying it is a great plane to have. So I am kind of wanting to really have my fun with it. I'm going to leave the bomb on just for now. I'm going to see how this goes. If it doesn't go too well this round, I'll take it off, and then we will just be straight out, you know, fighting. But, who knows? Maybe this works out well. Maybe that bomb gives me a little base access that, you know, makes things a little nicer. How is your British dictator looking streamer? Also, the American one must be massive. My British air tech tree is almost complete. I'm working on the last, let's call it the last 10 planes. I've got 2 more aircraft to unlock so that I can go for the Jazz 39C, and then I will cruise over. Yeah, this is going to be weird because I haven't played at this BR in a lifetime. The American Tech Tree, yeah, I've gotten down to like rank 3. I've got a few more things to polish up because I'm after the A26, but the second one, good bomb loadout, and it has 14 front-facing 50 cal, so you can do some serious hate with that thing. Yeah, I need to remember how to fly at this BR. I haven't. Yeah, this is not really my grind anymore. Trust me. Like those guys, the basics. Very nice, man. I think it's usually has a full squad of friends every time. Okay, please, next game with Japan playing. See what I can do for you, man. Japanese are another. That Czech tree is a mess at the moment. Still, I grinded it way before they had that massive tech tree upgrade, and it was looking pretty decent. And then they just, yeah, they did stuff. They've got planes here, there, and everywhere. Almost got. Well, I think yes, please, maybe. I'm not sure. I think I've got the first of the zeros, and I'm getting the second one. Are we bombing bases? Well, maybe. The far way to go with 2,000 pounds strapped to your ass. Like I said, I need to kind of remember how to get back into this. I haven't played this low a BR on a plane in a long time. And yeah, having the Wyvern was kind of a blessing because you didn't have to do anything. The Wyvern is just kind of like, here, things will work. Days are happy. Severe damage. Yeah, you're boned. Come on. I want to watch him blow up. 600 points will have to do. I don't know how much that's actually going to equate to. And I'm still thinking that this 2,000 pounder is kind of dragging me way down. But man, I haven't played this in a long time. A seriously long time. 4 a.m. Hello and welcome to the Game Lounge. It's good to have you here, man. How you doing? I have another question. What is your question, Mo? Please don't be weird. Please. System. Just chill, man. Very accurate dogfight way to fly one. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I'm not. When I was originally doing this BR, let's go backpedal, right? All the way back to where I started with this aircraft. I was flying arcade. I was not flying realistic, and it was fun. And then you get to use the whole squadron. You just fly out into the enemy team and just shoot at each other. That's what we did. And that's how I grounded most of my air tech trees. America, Russia, Germany, Japan, British. I didn't really touch anybody else. But I grinded a lot of the stuff just by doing that. So I resisted going to realistic for probably more than a year. And it was only when I was given the Wyvern and it was easier to use the Wyvern and realistic for event grinding that I switched to doing that. Before that, yeah, you could not get me near a freaking realistic match. So I actually have very little flying time at this BR, which is the not so fun part of this. It has a shite ton of bombs. How fast are you? You are slow as hell? We could put you over here and I can maybe make use of you. There's a bomber. Then I can get a little more flight time. That is a very interesting engine design. You got 2 propellers on a single engine. Yeah. Flat belly. What is that? It's got damn 20mm cannons on it. Ooh, okay. Maybe this French monstrosity can kind of cruise, so we've got 52 of these. We'll have to drop everything on one base to actually kill the base. I'm assuming this thing is not gonna wow us. Yeah. So I don't know. No, the Earth is not flat. It's alright, my man. Are you an ex-army pilot? Me? No, man. I've never been in the army. I have had 2 years of flying experience, and that's been in this game. Before that, my flying experience was playing Windows Flight Sim 95 a handful of times. that was it. That is really all it was. You play War Thunder on PS. I play War Thunder on an Xbox, my friend. With keyboard and mouse attached, of course. And random cool things, Aussie. I live in Australia, my friend. So welcome to the Game Lounge. And thank you for that follow. Let's just put this up here for you as well. Thanks for the follow. Very kind of you to do that, man. How you doing this fine evening? Okay, so we'll wait for you guys to finish up, and then we can get into the next one. So, Mole, fly into the ground. I don't want you dragging this out forever. I know you and your dirty tactics. So, yeah, the next one we'll get is the Leo 451 early. There's also a late model. This is what it looks like. I kind of like that they slap 20 more cannons on this thing. Just got killed. Good. That's a good man. I said we're not here to see how long we can fly. The other thing I find strange is that you do not get bigger than 500 kg bombs. I know that would be the equivalent of a 1,000-pounder, which is roughly what all these things flew. But it's still kind of interesting to me that they don't really extend past this. So let's have a look at specs. 455, 32, 3.2, 3.1. Climb rates. Oh man. 3 meters a second. What's this thing's climb time anyway? 4. Although I've just basically killed it with all the other stuff I strapped onto it. Well, there is still this thing, so let's put this onto the lineup as well. These things are cheap to buy. This is a dive bomber, so technically if I only have one singular 1,000-pounder. So we've got frontal guns, we've got 20-second turn time. That's going to be a long turn time. Ooh, you have ever tried an Indian plane? Interesting that you said that, my friend. I've been grinding the event basically with this one, the Jag IS. I've done all 4 of my events with this thing alone, and it's been bloody great. So yeah, that is where it's at. The Warhawk has no rudder at all, bro. That's wild, man. To which I can drop the biggest bomb. There. Thought I was being hunted, like, completely honest, by this weird grey thing hidden behind trees. It's watching me. Good luck to you, random cool things. I have to say, that is random, but not so cool. Hey, what's the hold up here, brothers? We're sitting here doing nothing much, we're not being entertained. I believe you, random cool things. I believe you, brother. I do believe you. Imagine grinding the event, just buy it. Yeah, just excuse him. He's never earned $1 in his life. Why you not play with Japan playing? Mainly because I'm doing the French stuff, man. This is a long-term grind of getting from where I am to where I need to be. Okay, Servo, brother, what's up, man? 30 seconds and we're rolling. With or without you. I have a lot of grind to do. I can't sit here 10 minutes talking with no gameplay. So, does that bomber look... This is an interesting bomber, I have to say. I'm going to try this because base bombing might give me a little bit more XP. Although looking at it... Well, it has 146 booster on XP, mainly because of me. So... That's 161. That's not going to blow up a base because you need... You probably need double that to a base. I just got a nuke in the OA-40. Such a good tank. The OA-40 is a good tank, that's for sure. It's a very modern looking tank. Especially for this BR. Hey, Servo. 10-second countdown, brother. I'm tired of waiting. So, yeah. I'm very interested to, this should hopefully get me enough. I really want this thing to... How much is this all up? 4,000. This is 2,000. Yeah, Frenchies. Yeah, man. I just don't want to be stuck in this low BR stuff, but I'm stuck here. Unless I go play arcade, and then I'm just about to go upset everybody. So every time I do that, people go, why would you play arcade? I'm like, well, you know that word fun? Well, that's what it is. So yeah, where's Wednesday Sword too? To catch up with the ground. Yeah, well, I need to do French as well to catch up with the rest of the stuff because I've got some really... Well, Frenchies I'm now researching 6.7. So I need to catch up with that as well. And Shadow Dragon Cookie, welcome to the Game Lounge, man. It's good to have you here. How are you doing? Okay. This thing doesn't fly too bad. It's slow as hell. But it's not bad. But yeah, like I said, I don't know how I'm going to grind this. And I'm going to, every spare minute I have, I'm going to put all my effort and resources and love, hate, anger into this, specifically so I can get through this early French stuff. I don't know, of course, tomorrow we'll do a little bit more, and then tomorrow night we are back on the grind, so it'll be a late night thing again, to start Mark 5, so we can do that. That is a nice plane. I like the engines. There's only that one German plane that I've actually seen that has dual propellers on front and back of on the thing. Very cool. I can kiss that one goodbye because that 820 is definitely hitting that thing. And I am running this thing hot. Fingers crossed. Let's not die. And Shadow Dragon, are you grinding the event, or are you not really a person for that sort of thing, my friend? And of course I have to deal with the general disrespect of people doing things there. If somebody could just shoot that guy down, then that would be very, very much better. But I think I might be in with a chance to get actually some kills with my bombing here. Okay, so this bombs fall straight down. Bleeding hell. We've got a long way to travel then. I thought this thing might actually kind of cast the bombs forward, but I'm assuming if we look at the bomb bay, yeah. They are gonna just literally straight fall out of me. They're just sitting in the racks and they're just gonna drop the racks. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. But yeah, Faze, if you like the sort of designs of planes and stuff, the one thing you need to go for is the you need to stay away from me, sir. Is to look at the Italians. They have the most beautiful looking planes. The massive cowlings, tri-engines. They just have really, really nice looking aircraft. I'm feeling really, really boned because those are 190s. Okay, we are coming in. We've managed to make it this far, so this is going to be rough. Okay. Basically just drop the whole load in one go. Okay, away we go. Okay, this might work. This might be a little slower than I want it to be. I'm not gonna lie, but I do expect this to work. Hopefully. There we go. So where the hell's my bombs? That bloody A-36 is down there, and I don't really necessarily want to share with him. There's our... Well, I'm assuming that is both of our runways. And this man, the first thing this man will make is tank law. Okay, the T-17 is up here with me. Okay, so real question is, I got 139 points. Oh wow, that's completely useless. I can't grind 139 points. Yeah, I snapped the wing off, I know. 139 points for bombing a base. If I do that, it'll probably take me 2 weeks just to complete frickin' the first part of this. Yeah, I think I've completely destroyed this thing's capabilities to do anything else other than just suck. I'm now just trying to kill it. Well, these are turned, kinda. I don't think I can land it upside down, though. 100? Seriously, game? Because of the TNT count. That answers another question for me, anyway. Are 500-pound bombs useful at top tier? Yes. It is. For me, it is, random. 500s or thousands, if you're carrying them underneath your plane, and you have a jet that comes up right behind you, and he's within about 2 kilometers, you can drop them and sometimes catch the guy behind you. I've done that a few times in the last couple of days, and the guy behind you is not a very happy chappy when he catches that bloody thing in the face. I'll tell you that much. Okay, that is a no-go. That is a no-go. Hell no-go. There's no way I can do that. I can try this thing, but that is a no-go. That's disturbing. Yeah, Mel, we're waiting for you, man. You will love Trail Mix, you get it. I've played that game. Really didn't like it. I played it last year some point I bought it. I specifically went and bought it because there were so many requests for it, but I was sadly disappointed. Is the Tornado Premium worth it? Well, when it comes to top tier jets, random, it comes down to you having to learn how to use long range air-to-air missiles. Me, I have decided that I am not dealing with any long range air-to-air missiles at all. Like, hell no. Not interested, don't bring them near me, because it is a lot of work to learn how to use them, and then even when you use them, it's not just you press a button. There's multiple things that you have to do to actually get it to work. The closer range things, especially like the all aspects or anything that is IR type of locks, those you can press one button, you activate your lock thing, you press another button, and you can basically fire your air-to-air missile. Yes, you can learn that tornado you're talking about. That thing is really good, but it's, I don't know, man. It is a good vehicle, but you're going to have to learn how to use it. So if you're willing to learn, great. But unfortunate news for you, if you don't generally play this sort of stuff, right, then you are going to have a bit of a nasty time. Because the people who play top tier only play top tier, and they really, really kind of, they learn how to use everything to the point of perfection. So when you come in there, you're going to get absolutely slaughtered. I've been trying to learn this week how to use the top tier jets because I've got a bunch of event ones, and I have gotten myself beat in 6 ways from yesterday, okay? It is worth it once you learn it and you find a way to, you know, beat the enemy back a drop. But ooh, you can run into some serious nastiness. So, yeah. Good, yes. Possible, ooh, jeez. Possible death, also yes. Aha. Yeah, this thing has air brakes. This to stop me from snapping my own bloody wings off. And this has got 1,000 in the belly, so this could be good. And for you, Heb, I will do one mission playing with a Japanese plane at this BR. I should probably open my bomb bay before I have unfortunate things happening to me. I do not want to accidentally miss this. I wouldn't be a very happy person if I did. I'm not going to kill the base because unfortunately... Oh, actually, never mind. I did kill the base. They must have changed that. How much did I get? 300 points. Well, I suppose that's a little better. Everybody's flying high. So, yeah, so I can get a base kill. Well, we've just unlocked our grind. See, if only that bloody F6F5N was actually classified as a something different, and it would have a bit more fun here. Yeah, I'm going on to get killed. Not about long gameplay, it's about quick gameplay. I-16, I really don't want to get playing with an I-16. That thing is next level fast. Also the Lag 3. Yeah, these are fighter planes, not silly half-assed bomber planes. All you can hope for is somebody who doesn't have enough experience to know what they're doing and they're kind of keen on wanting to get shot at or something. That guy is dead, and when he dies, the next part of the equation is they're coming down for me. By the way. Oh. Well, I got some hits on him. So kind of crazy that that was that much. Can you catch on crashing trees? Yes. You don't want to fly too low. You can... Trees, terrain, houses, towers. There's a long list of stuff that you can make love to. Don't like French playing. Well, for you here, I said I'll play one mission as Japan, and then I'm coming back to the French, because, brother, we are grinding French only tonight, man. We're grinding French only for the next few months. There's going to be a special section that's just going to be for grinding this stuff. That doesn't even have... So you've got a bomber with no bombs on it. Because 5 plus 3 equals 9. That is why. It's got a 400 kg bomb. This is where you wish you had something like this, just to kick this bloody grind out of its slumber, because it's going to go bloody nowhere. Let's do a quick one for my friend, so he is happy. 44i. I really despise most of this flying, but yeah, you can see my setup is messed up because I've got holes freaking left, right, and center here. A bomber without bombs, that sounds like a joke, but it's actually real. Yeah, that's that is a torpedo bomber, so it was really designed to carry one massive ass torpedo in it, drop it, and then you have rockets on the sides. Yeah, it's weird. I'm not gonna not call it what it isn't. It is weird. I'm not gonna fly that thing. Yeah, man. I don't know what Japanese plane I want to fly. I actually... Yeah, Japan is too much of a mess. Just stick with the French stuff. Tomorrow I'll be back on the other grind. And yeah, to kind of catch up. And yes, Denny, you are correct. It was the Amex M4 that I was grinding for. Because I'm trying to get these tanks, but I don't have... I've literally just stopped caring about the aviation side of this stuff, to be honest. No one of these weird bombers. Those little bombs are too useless to really do anything. What is this going to give me, other than a headache? That's a fighter plane. It's relatively fast. I really just want to grind bombers with this thing. 5 bombers specifically. So, yeah. Those are gonna... Those would be good for if you're doing CAS. Look, she has radar dish on the front. Kind of interesting. And then it's got this thing, which is a 900 kg torpedo. Runs extremely low because it's a 1 meter stroke, so... Wouldn't be a very armored thing you're trying to hit. That's for sure. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, see, this is... It's second thing is torpedo bomber, but because its second thing is torpedo bomber, it's not actually listed as a bomber. Because if it was, it would be, I would be a happy man. It also has this thing, the 1600 pound NKM AN Mark 1. It does more damage the higher you drop it. But yeah. No radar. Extra crew member, no extra. An X-ray. Yeah. One of those weird things, man. So. I'm starting to struggle here mentally about how the hell am I going to do this. Be a defense fighter. Your defense fighters usually get started off the ground. Because then I can go shoot bombers at the thing. 20 mil, 20. 6 mil, 300 k's an hour. Okay. Let's try again with this. This is just as good as kill except the session bottle. Well, it's good when you shoot the tail off and then you watch the guy spiral and then it just blows up. That's what you want. That's what you really, really want. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just sitting here trying to work my way down because I'm already like losing my patience with trying to grind this. The grind is foreverly slow. I suppose that's why I like the Vivan. What I used to do is I would put on the Vivan and then basically be watching something so that I didn't have to really focus on what I was doing. All I was doing is go down, bomb, fly up, shoot. Fly down, bomb, go up, shoot. When that got boring, take the bombs off and then just fly up and shoot at bombers. So, yeah. It's going to take a little bit of grind. Like, how does it feel to be famous? I don't know. I feel with my hands more. Okay, raise and raise. We've got Denny and a 48 up there. Beautiful. 36 is hauling ass way out in front. Yeah. I'm going to nap. That's what it feels like. T-36G is going that way. It'll be a long flight. We've got a SB2C. About the only thing. We've got a Sakina in here, which is cool. 38. Stream will eventually get 1 billion speed time. Yeah, I think so. 3 lifetimes, maybe. Maybe a little more. But yeah, for now, I'm happy to focus on getting to 2,000. And yeah, like I said, when you hit 2,000, then you kind of go, well, do you put your next big goal at 3,000 or 5,000? I think I'll put mine at 2,500 and then 5,000. But yeah, like I said, with all the new games coming out is to just grow the viewer counts to a nice level. So there's going to be, like I said, 3 streams a day. We're going to still be doing War Thunder, so you don't have to worry. There'll be some Minecraft in there. There's going to be a whole bunch of old stuff that we used to stream coming back. There's going to be new stuff coming in. There's going to be games that we're going to trial. There's going to be demos we're going to play. There is going to just be focus on absolutely making content like it's bloody making money. So that's what we need to do. Come on, you bastard. You IL-2 bastard. I don't want to go head to head with you. But if I have to, I will. getting a plane kill is probably going to be the easiest way for me to make money. Okay, aircraft destroyed. And I have to share with the rest of the crowd. It's not a packet of chips, people. I don't want to share. Let me have my damn points. Yeah, we got all sorts of fun time going up there. There's a J22 up there as well. That should be fun. Haha. Beautiful. Another brother dead. Where's Gumpy? I don't know if my bomb actually fell out because I haven't heard an explosion yet. I think my bomb did fall, but I didn't hear anything. Yeah, I don't think my bomb did anything. But hey, that was much better. That was much better. It was 1,300 points for killing 2 guys, so that's what we're going to focus on, is running them kills up. So, well, this thing finally got something unlocked. And I don't care, because that was gross. Let's get some vitality here. So, F6F is going to be what we focus on. It's got everything unlocked, because I've been using it as a way to do a few other dirty jobs around my zone. They can fly with those. So let's have, I'm just trying to read so we can build this up. 996 minus 30 minus 48. Less on the turn time as well, so it makes me a little faster. The size of the bombs does give me a good thing to drop and maybe get some things killed behind me. I'm not subscribed, but I watch videos in ages. Absolutely bonkers must be. Kind of wild, man. That is more of what we need. So when these points, yeah, so now we're 1,000 points out from that. And this last one. This is the last one. I mean, this is the one we just did. Because this one is damage to enemies. That was the A. Yeah, so that can't be that one. Happy days of that, people. Happy days. This is our beast. We have found a French hero. I think after this, what I want to do is go up to the Fokker. You've got 8 7mm machine guns across the front of the plane. And you can carry some bombs too. This should allow me to go up and hit the targets further up the food chain. I think this is going to be another one if I can get the SB2C5 Helldiver. Helldiver obviously comes with 2,000 pounders or a 2,000 pounder. 2x 1,000 pounder or a 2,000 x 1 pounder. So you do get a little bit of fun there, or 4x 500. So those are all good options. You also can switch it out to have an extra 450 cals on this thing and just turn it into a flying gun pod. So if you want to go shoot out other dudes who fly high, that is the machine to do it with. That one there. Okay, I'll figure it out. Okay, we're gonna roll with Black Death. The Middle Camel Express. Yeah, I'm still trying to actually recover that damn world because it got corrupted. That was kind of wild. And hail the snow. Welcome to the game lounge. It's good to have you here, man. How are you doing? We people. Let's keep going. Grind is slow and painful, and it's doing my head in. Yeah, I really don't enjoy this sort of grind. This is like private grind time stuff, because you really have to just I don't know, get through it as quickly as possible. Yeah. At least we got off the ground. Somebody snapped something off somewhere. Yep. Morons killing each other back there. Somebody lost the wing. I just imagine the hands. Hey. So ideally I would like to hit this outer one here, but we've got a PBM. He's running sideways. I'm not really in the mood for base bombing. I'm actually trying to get plane kills. One more good plane kill, we'll get one plane unlocked. And that is one plane in an hour, because we have not put enough freaking matches in. I suppose that's another reason why I've started to like jets. Because no matter what you do, unless you fly the wrong way or you literally just sit on the runway, you just can't have extremely long matches in realistic. You either kill, like, die super quick, or they just come and hunt you and shoot you down. Oh, it just is like that. I don't actually mind that at all. I don't like long air matches. They get to me. The only time I want to play a long air match is when I'm playing arcade, and then you want to just kind of, you know, cruise through there, breeze into it, let the killing commence. The rest of this you need to do as quickly as humanly possible, so you can just not do it anymore. There is the whole pack. How far are we away from where we want to be? A very, very good distance. Can you kill the pilot in a dogfight? Yep, you can pilot snipe. You sure bloody can do that. It's bloody nasty too. It's nasty and a pain in the ass. No, don't you dare tip on me. Well, it's usually never an amazing idea to go head-to-head with ILs. But I was expecting a little more than that. Because he didn't get touched. Well, not enough. Oh. So, yeah. One of those things. And Cooper Air. Robert, thank you for that follow, man. It's very, very kind of you. Well, that's a lot of damage. I didn't mess up. I was flying exactly where I wanted to be. Can we please, for the love of God, not take long tonight, game? My patience with you has already been sold for toilet paper that was used. Oh, I'm gonna get stuck in these infernal loops again. Yep. Gaijin can't get their head unlodged. I don't know what it is expecting me to see, but it will just not. It's like, load. Oh, no, I'm not going to load. Load. No, I'm not going to load. Load. No, can't load out. I'm on the game. Yeah, that's it. I've had enough of you. Learn your bloody place in this world. Filthy snail. But yeah. Yeah, IL-2s, if you're going up the front, you're going to get killed. They've got 20 mils, but the 50 cal should actually eat through the wings, but yeah, one of those things. It's just not going to happen. I really don't know how I'm going to do all this grinding. It's going to be a day thing. Oh, there we go. Is that why we couldn't do that? Because we might choke on having to get another plane to do something that's useful. Fighter. 120 rounds. Ugh, sheesh. No. No. That could be a good one, so it would have to be this one that I have to research. Okay. That was unnecessarily weird. Okay, Mo. Let's not sit around and play silly buggers, my friend. We need to get grinded. We have unlocked one plane so far. I am wanting to get... You are researching the wrong damn thing. Yep, you are researching the wrong damn thing. We still have to do this. For whatever reason. That jumped to there again. I think if I can get the 2S SB2C5, then I can at least... Or fly high and get some kills. You have 2 7mm and you have 2 20s and you can get 4 50s. So that opens up a lot of good opportunities for hunting in the sky. So that is where we're at with that one. Hopes and dreams that actually works out nicely. You upgrade them or they just fully upgrade it? No. You have to upgrade them. So when you get a vehicle, so what you first do is you research the vehicle, and then they give you the vehicle and go, here, you're now allowed to buy it, and allowed to equip it and do whatever you want to. Then when you've got that, then they go, okay, that's awesome. So from here on out, here is X amount of things that you can upgrade. Engines, weapons, bombs, rockets. You can upgrade your guns, how good the repairs are done, all sorts of funny bits and pieces. And those you have to individually research on top of everything else. There's always just one guy who can't help himself. So, yeah, it takes a lot of time to get all the bits and pieces. If only it was as simple as here, this is everything, away you go. Especially at higher tiers when you're doing jets. You know, you might start with the worst air-to-airs and then eventually you work your way up to the things that you need, but that eventually could take you multiple days or weeks depending on how much time you have to play of hostage to make your plane better. Yeah, they basically lure you along going, this plane is really amazing, but only when you get this stuff unlocked, and then it's the last thing you can unlock, and you spend hours grinding to get to it. I don't think planes are meant to each other. Yeah, well, they've made it so there's no clip when you take off because people had the problem of not being able to separate properly on a runway. So they just murder each other as they're trying to take off. But as you can see, there's always one guy who will start shooting at everybody else as you're taking off the runway anyway, which means there is always bloodshed, so it's not good. Okay, we've got a DO335. Yuck. That's because we're up to, because that is a B782, which is 37. That's much more fun. Yeah, and you see it on top tier as well, like, you try and take off and it'll just be somebody that absolutely hoses you with some massive automatic cannon, and that can, you know, just wipe out the whole damn runway if they wanted to. Friendly fire turn on, yeah, it's just part of the game on realistic, as you can shoot your own guys down. And it happens. It happens, unfortunately, a hell of a lot. Well, there's a guy literally right underneath you, by the way. Thank you. So, yeah, there's a lot of guys that will kill other guys sitting on the runway. And then obviously when you get to jets and you have air-to-air missiles, you just have guys who freaking lock you as you have flown for the last 5 minutes and then just shoot you in the ass. No reason other than I don't feel like dealing with you, your face is ugly, I'm having a bad day. I don't know. You pick a reason, and that's probably the right one. And I'm gonna die because this guy's coming down on me. But I swear if I start feeling gunfire, I'm gonna drop this bomb into this ground. Unboned. Or not. American Plains holds up a little better than some of the other ones. Really nothing else coming after me. I think that guy got touched possibly by my explosion, so he might be running for it. Because that 2,000 pounder should have been very close to where he was when he flew past me. Just made the early versions, people would just crash. Oh yeah, oh yeah, there's a lot of that where people just kamikaze each other. Oh, it's coming back. I don't have time for you to play silly buggers with me. I'm not really in the mood, sir. My plane is going everywhere. He also has crit damage on him. That's better. That's 1,400 points. So 1 kill, 1 crit, and a bomb down on the ground. Happy days. That is the sort of things that I need. But you can see it's well, not amazing. That was a 2,000 pounder. I could take the base up. It says it was 500 kg of TNT. I'm trying to look over here, which is this thing, which has 600 of that. How much does one of these have? It has 300, so you technically have to carry 2 of them. That is 160, so yeah, it would just not quite be enough. Love how absolutely brutal these dogs are. Yeah, but yeah, so Flame, as you were asking about the bits and pieces, so all of this would be locked. So if you look at a new plane like this thing that I have, where I have nothing. You can see all this is unlocked, and then you have to unlock it in rows. Mainly because I'll tell you, you need this many of the previous one above it to actually be able to unlock the one below it. So, yeah. Just play this game. Yeah, and come and play low tier, realistic. I would almost say for air, low, arcade is better. Because then you can take 5 planes out there and just mash into the enemy, rather than just mashing your own nuts into a wall. So that's what it feels like here. It's, we're making money. Don't get me wrong, we're making money. It's just the overall research points out, and this thing doesn't actually use any of it for itself. It's only 500 points, so it is kind of this far that you have to grind. It's kind of crazy. Listen, I'm putting myself through the punishment because I want to get further up, and basically I would say all of this is going to be the same. This thing at least has bombs on it, so I could technically dive, do a little dirty grind where you start in the air and then you just dive and bomb and then kind of catch stuff on the up. So what does the universals have over the defaults? 3 APs, 1 tracer, 1 incendiary. Yeah, never mind. We'll stick with what we've got. Okay, boys and girls, let's not murder each other on the runway. We're all trying to get a little bit of points because we all don't want to play with these planes, so let's be chill. I think we're good. I think everybody has understood the need not to be an absolute arse. Find out soon enough. Oh man, I wasn't really prepared for this. I have to admit, I was really not prepared for this. I thought I was prepared for this, but I'm really not prepared for this. The grind is going to be slow. Oh, there we go. J-22's going to murder each other. I always love how people kill the other guy by shooting him right in the perfect spot and then go, sorry. Yeah, these guys, they start, so how it works, Flame, is fighter planes get a runway start. Your striker aircraft has a spot above the runway, so they get air started. Bombers get air started. Depending on what kind of bomber will depend on how high they get started. There's a couple of other ones that will also air start. And that's what you really want, is not to waste time sitting on the runway trying to take off. That's why I'm grinding the bomber that only has a torpedo, so I may take that thing and then go further on and actually get a bomber that I can just dive onto the points. You can also modify them usually to carry a lot more guns, so if you want to fly high you can hunt bombers like this B-25 rolling hot our way. The bow fighter might not want to bite, so I might try and pick up a little altitude. He's going to have to cut across my pathway because he's after those 2 bases down there. So, bow fighter is not interested. I don't know how interested I am, but I like shooting B-25s. And he has to be a little worried, at least. Because there's also a Japanese plane above him, so... But he is not completely without something that couldn't hurt me as well. Well, if you screw up now, sir, you're mine still. Just remember that. Okay, I'm screwed. He actually managed to hit me right at the end there. I only gonna get an assist, and I have no fire extinguisher. So unless, never mind. As I say, unless we do one thing to basically stop all this nonsense, it's not gonna work. Still got 700 score from that. That seems unreasonably high. I think it wasn't up there though. Yeah, well. And of course, when you're flying low tier, everybody and their dog will try and nab all your kills. It's Idiotsville down here. Believe you me. I've had friendly planes fly through me, kill me mid-flight, just so they can get the guy that I'm chasing. A fire extinguisher would work. Engine fire would be put out, and I may get my engine, or I could actually basically cruise far enough so I could still drop my bomb. But the MB175T, this is what I need to basically get. Is this thing here, so that I can get this thing here, and then my life is a lot better. So, tracers. Too many tracers and not enough incendiaries. Sometimes when you shoot just tracers, everybody and their dog kind of hop, skips, and jumps on you. Incendiary bullets. One tracer. Yeah, see, that's pretty good. So, let's wait for everybody to ready up so we can roll out for the next one. Just wish this thing actually got an air start. That would be much nicer. Much faster, should I say. Not so much nicer. Dogfight plane. This thing I don't want to fly, by the way. I was flying one today of these. On the American Tech Tree. No, not today. It was yesterday. You can kill that plane so easily. The overspeed on it is, as soon as you really see it, you're basically screwed. And you can kill it. No air brakes, and pulling up actually increases the speed on the thing. So, best thing you can do is basically tilt the plane completely sideways and then try and lift, like sag the tail. So you kind of almost flat spin the thing to drop all your speed. But anything other than that is not a go. There's another type of death wish. My man Flame, a real gentleman. Yeah. Let's go, people. Problem here is it's a bloody far away to try and bomb a base, so yeah. I'm sleeping military style tonight, I guess. Fair enough. But yeah, let's get further into this grind, people. Grind has been rough. Yeah, so the guys with green name tags, those are the people in your squadron. So Mold there, Denny there, they will show up. It's also the same with these numbering. You can see who's in whose squad. If you don't have a squad mate, you will be assigned a singular squad mate. Like this person probably don't know each other, but they get the thing anyway. So, yeah. There's Denny up there. I'm just crawling because I'm trying not to, trying to waste any of my speed on trying to climb. The problem is, their runway is here, so they will eventually come up and then cut straight across to where we are. I'm kind of wanting to cut into there. Hey, there's a PE2 crawling. Well, you always hope for a crawler. You guys can play with the big bad bomber up there while I play with the PE2 down here, because I literally have nothing better to do than to deal with this thing. Thank you, Mo. Took one for the team there by putting yourself in front of me so that you could eat all the ammo. Much appreciated. So, yeah, you always hope for a crawler. You, God, Yak 9. Yak 9 is really this low? I thought Yak 9s were further up the food chain. Yeah, he'll fly away to come back and shoot me in the ass soon enough. I've got some damage done to all parts of my plane, so it's not a happy situation here, and there's two guys behind me, and I am still flooring this thing because I have very little care about what I do to my plane. That guy is going to catch me before I get there, so what you hope for is that our friend here actually comes nice and close, and then he can meet my little 2,000-pound friend that's hanging underneath me. Yes! His friend is absolutely free. He caught that thing full force. That second one is gone. He is absolutely roast potatoes. Yeah, severe damage. He caught that thing right in the sweet spot. I missed the first guy, but the second guy, he just... That was beautiful. Yeah, there we go. Surprise. It came up. They're basically flying coffins. Yeah, the guys who flew the stuff was absolutely insane. That's for sure. These guys were maniacs to go up there, because you were sitting inside of a... Imagine taking aluminum foil and just wrapping it around a steel frame and putting a seat in there. It's basically what you were doing. Chasing it around each other with freaking machine guns and a pipe car with tinfoil armor. The thing doesn't have armor. It's just a aerodynamic skin. So, yeah, if you look at armor, you have 3mm of steel in the front. Your cockpit glass is the thickest thing, which is 40, so you can't get shot right in the front face, but it's only that little piece there. And then you have some steel plates just behind the pilot, so the rest of this is just, you know, if you go 12 mil, it just, you know, so just something flew up the side. It's not a happy place to be in there. My man is off. Okay. Danny, I'm gonna have to re-invite you. My man has dropped off the face of the earth. He's chumming up the waters here now. So, yeah. Crazy, crazy things. Yep. Do that, do this. Okay, still waiting for these ones. And these matches can last a long time, man. These matches last very, very long. Especially with the bombers, because they are smart enough that they need to climb real high, fly all the way across the top, bomb, and then circle and get back. So, yeah, long, long times. Crazy long times. Yak 9. The Yaks are nice planes to fly, that's for bloody sure. So, easiest spot for me to hit is just this one. If I'm going to actually hit it or not, that's a different story altogether. Yeah, everything is raised up. Now we're just waiting for everything to pull in so we can be as aerodynamic as possible. We can fly. The plane keeps hopes and dreams. Hopes, dreams, and some oil tape, probably. But yeah, it is incredible to think that these things were basically riveted steel. CMO, thank you for playing, man. It was good to have you here. Put this guy that way. So, yeah. Most aircraft aren't, like, seriously armored, but with the slow speed of these things, you know, you could really kind of dogfight each other by just... You see a guy, and you can have up to 30 seconds to really turn into them and start firing on them. And like this, yeah, you've got 6 50 cal sitting on the wing, which is kind of insane as it is. But there's things with way more of that, or you get 20 mil cannons, and 20 mil shells when they hit planes flame. It's, yeah, I don't know, it's like driving down the highway and somebody starts throwing rocks off a bridge at your car. You're not gonna survive, and even if you do, it's not gonna be in a good way either. So it's one of those weird things. The other option here obviously is to start trawling around taking out these AA emplacements, those little flickering things. They have good points on them too, but again, not super in the mood. We got a F4U1 down, good. Go, we got an IL2 running high. And that's the other thing that's very tiring, is everybody flies really high so they can do all their funky maneuvers on you. But I just really don't care. But we've got a Wellington that's... I'm going to say that Wellingtons are pretty low. Then you should be able to eat him pretty quickly. And yes, if you have a thing that's fast enough and has a good climb rate, go and harass the bombers. There's nothing better to do anyway. Bombers are specifically designed for harassing. And it's a Wellington. He can't really do much. He wants to do much, but he can't really do much. Yep, see what I mean? They got a Yak 1 diving in. Alright, that definitely touched one of them. Sorry, Yak 1. You had to go and pick to dive in front of me. You wanted to die. That's all I can say, is you wanted to die. I'm burned because my engine's gone, by the way. But we're apparently creating so much animosity here that we've basically saved all the bombers. Because nobody's wanted to come up and deal with us. But yeah, that one guy, he got chewed right through the face all the way back. But yeah, once the engine is gone, the fun is basically dead. Yeah. So you get 40 seconds of activity after flying, basically 3.5 minutes. What do we get? 5,000. We need more than that, game. We need more. More. Much more. And none of them see, these battles are still not finished. And that, you know what that is, Flame? That is one guy in a bomber who's like, I'm going to just sit on the runway, take off, fly back down, take off, fly back down. And these matches will drag out for like half an hour. Really can't do much at low speeds. No, you can't do too much at low speeds, and you always have to be very wary that the speeds that's displayed as the max speed if you're basically diving the thing. Once you start going into a turn, you burn a lot of speed. And once you get underneath a certain speed, you become a brick. The engines on these things did not have enough power to pull it out of all the nastiness that occurs. So you kind of... yeah, you can't just do whatever you want to. Like normally what you would do if you chase on this, you would go up, hit the flaps, reduce the engine, the throttle all the way back so you kind of fall, and then retract, full power it out. But if you screw up that move or you do it too many times, you end up burning all your speed. And that's what most of the people are trying to do, is to get you to burn all the speed in your plane so you eventually just fall out of the sky. Well, the enemy is going to have a lot of frickin' fun with those bastards. What the hell is a P-47? Oh, that's that P-47. Never mind. I'm going to say, what the hell are you doing here, sir? So, yeah. Speed management is kind of a thing. But, okay, we've got 5 ends in here. What the hell did we go from 3-3 to 4-3? Yeah, game. What the hell, man? I like a challenge as much as the next man, but that's not really a challenge. That's a really modern day system. A lot of war thunder streams. Pretty much. Come on. Yeah, me and Denny are just kind of crawling. Trolling low, but the Yak-9 isn't much. Well, it's a fighter, not a bomber, so it's faster and more agile. But you don't have a ton of ammo, so you have to kind of be careful with that thing. Do not want to have a screw up. Okay, the Wyvern is playing with the SM91. There's a PBM above them, which would be a fat bird to shoot down. But I do not have that sort of climb in me. The SM91 is kind of juicy, so we'll both give chase. And now big thing is, don't shoot Denny in the ass while we fly over this hill. If I do that, there's going to be problems. Thank you, Denny. You gave that one basically to me. I hope you get plenty of that as well. Yeah, now it's going to get ugly because now we're flying into the main pack of planes here. P-51s, lots of P-51 Mustangs. I think most of these are either, I think they're either 850 cals or they're absolutely loaded to the freaking eyeballs with other fun things that will hurt you. Okay, it was 1 + 1, there we go. So that ends up being 2. So I did shoot his wing off, although he didn't look like he had that much damage to him. What's going on now? Sorry, TikTok is apparently unable to connect. Is having problems there. Notice we're about to hit 1,500 on the subs. Okay, you guys on TikTok, I'm gonna just disconnect you guys. There's something major going on there, so thank you for playing. So, boom. Let's kick off that side. Let's get back into this. Come on. Oh, please don't let it be like that again, game. Get that out of the way. Anyways, I see a streamer excited from the schedule. Well, Flame, I am looking forward to bringing it out, man, and it's going to be good. There's going to be lots of stuff to come and join back in on, and we are going to have a good times, man. Lots of games, lots of different games. So, no, this is not everybody's cup of tea, and as much as I enjoy it, I also like to enjoy some break times from this as well. So, yeah. Be there when we come out. So it'll be Sunday. Today is Thursday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3 days, and then the schedules will be posted up on TikTok, on YouTube, on Discord, so you guys can see it all there. And you don't have to worry and wonder when it is. You just have to figure out the time zone differences. That's all. Tracer. Not really seeing that I've lit anybody on fire yet. Much as we enjoy the game, we hate it even more. As the one, I couldn't have said myself better. This game you have to love and hate. Well, let's put it this way. You can just love this game. But things that you're not going to be doing is playing a lot of game types, and you're not going to get involved with a lot of things, and you're probably, to a large extent, going to avoid a lot of the events. You're going to play stuff like arcade, where it's just silly fun. You're going to play arcade tanks, air, naval. You probably just stay far away from, because there is a lot of things there that will make your eyes roll back into your skull. Not in the fun way. Not in the fun way. But, yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that questionable. But for the rest of us who kind of get hooked on it, it's that sort of just hatred of, I want that thing over there, and I hate the thing that I've got here. So I'm going to just put aside so much of my life just so I can get through this hateful part to go and play the non-hateful part. But then you run into the big roadblock, which is that thing that you say is going to be the cure for your hatred might actually not be as good as you think it is. And I demonstrated that one with the FGR2 very recently, where it was like, this is going to be amazing. Spent all my time grinding for it, and then spent 3 days losing my mind just to get the AIM 7s. I need to find out that, screw this. I'd rather grind through the French tech tree than play with those AIM 7s. So, welcome to the world of why do you lie to yourself. Okay, we've got planes inbound, hard left. They're gonna be bad and nasty. They're within 4 kilometers, and I'll start turning into them. If they're not closer than that, then they're not really worrisome yet. How far are we out from our targets? Very far. Those are too far away. The bow fighter has got ass fire. There is a P-39 that's hot. Thing's already lost an engine. Oh, that fire burned real quick there. Thought I'd have a little bit more time with that. But no. He's still very much in one piece, but he got touched there. That is a good map to fly on though, because it's really small and quick. But yeah, these things just don't make points. 124 XP. We look at something we won. 700, and that is for damage, takeoff, and assisting destroying an enemy. One destruction, yeah, 1,000. Oof. Still got 2 matches outstanding, but yeah. Kinda wild. 520 seconds. I'm interested in trying that thing. This one. It might... Well, I'm not gonna lie. 20-second turn time is not the best thing on the face of the earth, but if we get just close enough, we might sink them. Oh, this thing has practice shells. Why would you put practice shells when you're going out there on a... Yeah. Why? That is your normal belts when you have these dummy belts. We'll try it. We'll give it a go. See what bites. It's got about the same lame ability to do anything. But wow, alright, that is... That's worrying. Well, I want to use a practice shell. Yeah, just equip the default ammo and get practice shells. It is so silly that they put practice shells on her. Like, why? Why would you bother with that? Like, The high explosive incendiaries, which is great. Tracers, which are helpful. And then just practice shells, which is like, why? But yeah. I am going blind here. With how are we gonna do this? That might be a way to go hunt planes. What you can hope for is that you can fly into some people who don't know what they're doing. Because all you really need is like one really good plane. Then that will kick you off. But if you can constantly find these sort of really junk planes, then yeah, life kind of falls apart for you. Rocky pillars. The rocky pillars, when I normally fly it, I actually kind of like it now. But yeah. That's because you take a jet, you take off, you basically fly along here, so you come cut behind these pillars where the base is where the enemy comes in to bomb, and then you just nail them. Ah. Hello, friend. Okay, off we go, people. One almost got shot. Beautiful. Okay, so now we are off the races. Although that B239er, man, I love that plane. That's one plane that I can fly all the time. Got 50 cals on it. It is freaking tiny. It's fast, and that thing has serious agility. But that is a Swedish plane, and that is basically completely useless to me because I'm doing French. So, French grind is what we grind. Come on. So yeah, 4 7mm guns, 2,000 rounds, 2 20mm, and we have 60 of those. So you almost really don't want to be using anything unless you know you're going to hit, which is problematic because I have disabled a lot of my stuffs. It really doesn't feel like this plane wants to actually pick up some speed. I have to play silly buggers with an IL-2, but the thing feels much faster than I am. At least I have 20s, so if something goes wrong, I can, you know, still kind of defend myself here. There we go. He gone. Guns aren't bad on this thing. I don't know how hard I can push them before I burn them out. That is the other thing, is how hard can you lean on French machine guns before you overheat them and just jam them up. Some of the British guns you can do a lot to, and some of the British guns you can't hardly do anything to. So here we've got a few options. That 202, I'm kind of want to take a bite of him. It's a Italian, but I won't worry about things that I can't worry about. There's a Yak 9 in the vicinity. These are the two guys I'm trying to chase, but I want to burn my engine out and I'm going to try to pick up speed with these two guys. As you can see, I'm not really Mr. Speedy. French engine design here is a little slow and low. Yeah, those guys are getting chopped up there. Yeah, the Turret 2 is definitely outrunning me. There's no doubt about that. While climbing, which is the sucky part of this equation, is outrunning me while climbing. Okay, so we're out of 20s. We're now all this severe damage. Okay, kind of surprised there a little bit. I think it only has a landing flap, which is kind of silly too, and way more agile than I am. Why? This. I was going to fly into the ground rather than keep going with this one. And if I keep going that way, I'm going to fly into the ground. Oh, there we go. Almost carried the pilot. Why does this thing not have a combat flap? What the hell did I hit there? I swear I did hit something. Yeah, now I've got 3 guys on his ass. Hey! I got something for nothing. It was the worst one I've ever played. Well, I don't want to go that far. I have actually flown worse things than this, but the engine is gutless. That is where I'll start, is the engine is gutless. The 20mm is not too bad, and the 7mm actually surprisingly gets kills, because normally when you play with 7mm, you're basically screwed. But as a fighter plane, well, it's like the American version has this big, beautiful, I don't know, like V8, V16, V1000, and this thing has, I don't know, a Morris Minor engine in it. It's like a Fiat 100 engine in there. You might as well literally stick your hands out the window and go like this. It might actually help. If you actually pedal with your hands, this plane might actually fly faster. It's not bad, but if I had the choice between flying in this to save my life or standing in front of a firing squad, I think I'll face a firing squad. The guns might jam. But yeah, this is a big part of a lot of the World War II planes, is that they have the right specs. They just don't have the right abilities. Hey, you can now take second plane and what? Okay, that's new. I have never seen that before. Cat pilot, 130 missions. Whee. Yeah, I've never seen that before. But yeah, I think I've had enough of this for one night, and I barely got into this, so I actually have no idea how I'm going to do this. That is fine to do, but it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to do anything. I think it's got 2 propellers. I'm sure if you had patience, then it would probably be alright. See how this thing is. This ugly little green gem might actually be a gem. Or it might just be a turd. We'll figure it out soon. Got the dual engines like that you get on the Vivans, which means that it's designed for basically muscling its way with load. Although this is a fighter, so this thing will not carry any load. Guns sound pretty damn good. I like the color of this plane. Like Art Nouveau. Well, it doesn't feel particularly fast. Hey, at least it has combat flaps, so there's that. So it's got 2 oils, 2 waters. So it's as if you have 2 engines. Okay. Guns are a little weird still. Well, I think this thing might actually be useful if we're going to be fighting things. But that's not really aircraft, is it? That could seriously be a contender. VB-10C1. Nothing else underneath it. It's a BR4. 26-second turn time. Well, that kind of actually puts it out of the range of anything. Because at 26 seconds, you're basically screwed. Although the Firefly's got a 31-second turn time. I have actually no idea how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to stick with my surefire plan is get these things and then just do bombing runs till, I don't know, something good happens. Because the rest of the stuff I think is actually going to do my head in. These things at least have some defense against bits and pieces going on, but man, I was hoping to have at least these two as well, but not a thing. And the F6F did pretty damn well. So I can't blame that for the weakness here, but yeah. The French air, the planes are a little chummy, a little slow. Engines aren't particularly bitey, so they don't really pull you. And again, if I don't want to play with anything of theirs, I think it's got 650 cals on it, and 4. That is a nice plane, but I'd rather be flying on this thing because I know this thing, the engine is a little more bitey. This is where you kind of hope you get, I don't know, somebody to buy you this thing, the Yak 3. Yeah, look, you get 296 XP for this. So, if I had this thing, that'd be easy. You would have had this, you know, it's still 300 points. Way, way better. Way, way better. Okay. If we had one more decent match, we could get the weird torpedo bomber. So, yeah. There's too much to buy these things. Although I want to test fly this one quickly before we spadoodles off. But yeah, wow. I have heard that people told me that the early French stuff was scary bad. I didn't really believe them. But I think I'm becoming a believer. And I don't want to be a believer. That is a very shallow takeoff angle that you have there. That's a lot of nice cannon that you have there, though. Again, this prop design seems to be quite an interesting French thing. I've seen it on the Viven and one other American plane. But again, I've never really looked at what the Frenchies were cruising with, so. But even this thing, flat out, is... obviously, if you're in front of the thing, you're a dead man. And you can fire for as long as you want, really. But slow on the turn. Very slow on the turn. Weird handling too, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, wow. What will we do? If somebody has suffered through this and has some miracle other than literally buying one of these, and I want to test fly this thing, only so I can kind of have an idea of how the standard 84 is, because there's a freebie one. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles this thing has, but there is one, so if it's good, I want to know early so I can try and go there. I'm not expecting a jet, but Then you kind of wish that they added like a BF 109 on to here or something. Doesn't sound nice. Place lighter than a Vivan. That's for sure. Much lighter than a Vivan, but I think for BR6 I don't know how keen I would be to actually be seen in this thing if I was on a BR6 match. Take off flaps, so you don't have anything decent there either. Okay. If I had the money, I'm still saying I'm not spending my money on these two. That one possibly, that one no. I think if I had to roll my coins out, it would have to be for the Act 3. I think it's fast and it works. It works well. Just don't burn your ammo, that's all. But, yeah. The rest of these things... Yeah, there's... Let's see. 4 in A, 4. Sky Raider. Could still be used as a good bomber because you can carry 3,000 pounds of bombs. So, top speed is only 500, so that's kind of incredibly slow for that BR. So, I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it anymore. Tomorrow we'll be back with, I don't know, it's not going to be this. I want to continue the French grunt, but it's not going to be that. That will just, no. No. That's like breaking your feet with bricks and then say that you achieved a new day. You look good today. Thank you, man. I don't feel good after playing this. This is... I keep looking at this and going, where's that miracle nugget? I need that miracle plane that's gonna just blow my mind. But I haven't seen it yet. This thing has got more guns than I have brain cells, so this could be interesting. Reminds me of the SM92. At least it feels like it is a Frenchie. How are we doing with those? Oh, we're just taking our sweet time. That's fine. I've probably used an AI to me. Nice. Probably eat concrete and grind French prop. I'd rather eat concrete and shit it out than trying to grind this. This is the only plane that I've actually touched that feels remotely like it wants to do something. So I imagine this thing would actually be very good at hunting targets. Maybe the frickin' Dutch is gonna save us. Okay, so you can run the guns for quite a bit before they just jam up and die as well. But yeah, this is a very, very, very short-term solution because this is not going to make enough points forever and a day. And you're going to have to go up. Guess what? You can maybe grind up a BR with this thing. And then you're going to have to switch out. Yeah, this thing could possibly work. I have to put my luck into the hands of the French. Okay. But it's alright. I will not let you guys continue to grind with me and suffer with this junk. When I will come back with this is when I've got something probably around here at the BR5 range. And then you can just run basically bomber escorts, but these bombers are so freaking slow. I don't know. Because once you kind of get here, then you're kind of talking. 25-second turn time, good climb, high speed, good cannon. Here again, you know, and you get this thing. This thing is 8.3, right? This bastard is 8.3. And you get Mantra R511s. This thing will probably suck equally as bad as the Fire Streakers. And then AA-20 Nords. That's a manually guided bomb, or missile, by the way. Yeah, see guidance, it's MC loss. Yeah, it's manual. These are guided. You might get a kill, but still for frickin' 8.3, that's pretty amazing. Then you also get the F-84 G26RE. That, again, lots of 50 cals, rockets and bombs to your heart's content. We get the Meteor F Mark 8. I've flown the C Meteor, very similar, very nice. Except this one, no bombs, just odd fuel tanks and rockets, which is confusing at best. These guys just 20 mils. This guy gets bombs and rockets. Those are kind of fun. And then you start stepping into the big boy shoes. Again, manuals. I don't know if I will bother with using anything with manuals. Because unfortunately you can see they kind of love that stuff. But here you get the AIM 9B. So this is rear aspect only. But that's not a bad option, you know. As BR9, so we can have a quick look here. AIM 9Bs is what you start with, so that this would probably be a good option. You also have 4 20 cals. What do you have? Only bombs, so not a good option. We also have some of these bad boys, which is actually pretty cool. Is small bombers. Unlike the British who goes crazy. That's the spicy thing is we will be doing some of that as well. Just, you know, in a future thing. 126. Also got bees on it. So yeah, when we hit this rank, we're gonna have some fun. There's the Alpha Jet, which is they came out a little while ago. There's one on Germany as well. No air-to-air, so not something I'll be worrying with. 100D, this one has 4 air-to-air, so this is where you can really kind of crawl in and start hammering these guys. And then you also have a bad dude here, which also comes with bees and some 30mm guns, so this is when you really start picking it up. And then when you finally crack into this range, here you have rear aspect. You have this thing. So I have no idea. It's just, it locks, it fires, and probably misses every time. But we do get the magic ones at this point, which is very nice. The magic ones are rear aspect locks only, by the way. So, yeah. Trying to plan my way to get the perfect ones. Probably you do get 4 Bs. Yeah, because these are all rear aspect locks, so you want to kind of grab anything of those that has those on them. Magic ones, again, rear aspects. Rare aspects. Do they actually have anything other than rare aspects at this point? Just so I know where to sniff down. I've got J's with these. Never seen those. 9J. Rare aspect. Well, this is going to be a tough grind here nonetheless. That's for sure. Just not until here where you get magic 2s. If you look at just this section to hit air target, excuse me, you have a lot of these weird air-to-air things, which is SARH only, so it'll be like the AIM 7Es that I've got, which I verily despise. So, what does the Jag carry? It just carries magic 1s. This thing has got ease. Yeah, so the French doesn't really... There's nothing at any of these that's actually front aspect, so... It's a hell of a drive up here. I think what we're going to have to do with this one is focus on actually getting an event plane, or we're going to have to get somebody giving us a premium, or magically get something out of one of the chests, because the grind all the way up is not easy. Great planes further up, no doubt about it, but you don't get all the fun bits that you may want. So to get to the Mirage 4000, yeah, without something crazy, I can give you premium, but I won't. Yeah, I know, a little selfish little monkey you are. So, yeah. I think I've had enough of the Frenchies. As it stands, they just... I would need a solution to basically bypass them all, that's for sure. But I'll just hold on tight to this damn thing and pray that I can get for everything and then pick up everything else. I swear God's just going to give France an event jet. Well, we had the French event jet, that Mirage, whatever. I can't even remember, for Christmas. Looking at the state of that mess, I now kind of wish that I did do it. Because the problem is, will they give us a second one? Is the next event that's going to upcome be another plane, and is it going to be French again? I don't feel like the Frenchies are going to get something else. They've had, apparently 2 years ago, they had a Jaguar E, because we saw one in a mission, and we're like, what the hell is a Jag E? So they had that. Then there was the Mirage from this Christmas. So there is a chance, you are right, there is a chance that for the next big event, there might be another Frenchie sitting here. So, yeah, the Mirage, you don't see them, and the Jag E I've only seen one. I didn't even know what it was. I had to go look it up, and it was a 2022 was when that thing came out, but I've never seen anybody use it. Not even Ryan or all the other guys are like, what the hell is that? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I'll just go and Google that stuff. That's when we found out. So, yeah, and there's some requirements here, but if we get something like that, then we're in with a chance. Is these Mirages at the top of the food chain? Are they freaking good? Hell yeah, they're good. Are they that good that I want to cut my toes off and throw it at them? No, not really. All aspects, 16 kilometers. Mica EMs. I feel like it's one of those countries where you really kind of do want to cut your toes off and sacrifice it to the snail. But Yeah. I have feelings. Franz is the middle child guy. Franz is the child that guides and locked in the basement and keeps beating. I don't know. I don't like that thing either. Let's see if we test fly this thing. What are these things? Those weird lock ones. Okay, let's try that. Let's try this. It's free to break this one. Guy just said we could. So let's break it. See what it does. Like the caramel and chocolate camo here. That's one big ass engine there. Very sharp. It looks like I can poke your eye out. Yeah, that's gonna kill him. Who's your buddy? I know there's another one of you monkeys. There's always many of you mongrels up here. Yeah, that's gonna hit him beautifully in the teeth. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Maybe not. Maybe it just didn't have enough speed. I thought it would have hit him. Looked like it was doing it. Oh, that's brilliant. Predator's got a lot of good stuff on it. You just need to... Oh, I think I ran out of juice. The Brits, yeah, they have a lot of stuff that you can crawl through. The low-tier tanks, you just need to know what you're doing. They're not that easy to use, but there's a lot of goodies in there. And later, when you unlock the 17-pound gun, you're sweet. The aircraft, you have a good range of aircraft. You're not, you know, stuck with... Oh, you are a dead man. Wow. Okay. Those Super 530s don't jerk around, do they? I wonder if these guys I've been seeing have been falling out of the sky like nobody's business. But yeah, the British, they have enough stuff that you can really get around. You've got all the Spitfires, so you have decent enough capability there to fight things. You've got you've got some okay bombers. Some of the bombers are just straight a little slow for the rest of the thing. So I think that one's gonna miss. So that one was going to miss. How about we try this one? That's a soft lock. Get him, buddy. Yep, that was nice. So where's your friend? Yeah, I really don't have much problem with the Brits. This I have too many problems with. Okay, it takes a curve, touches him in the face. Okay, so the Frenchies have some decent stuff here. That one I used. We don't talk about that. So that actually works really kind of oddly well as rare aspects only. So you could really kind of devastate somebody with that. But again, that's a packed vehicle, so that's way not going to be a thing. Unless, I don't know, somebody rolls around and go, here, buddy, have this one. So I think we will park the French grinder right off the edge of the freaking cliff, and we're going to leave it till we get an event vehicle that can have a hell of a lot of boost so we can grind for it. Is the French top tier great? Yes. Will it take a lifetime to get there? Yes. Am I going to lose my mind trying to get there? 100% guaranteed. Money back. Am I going to do it? No, I don't think so anymore. I thought that it would be a little easier, but it is. The grind is too slow. Unless I get premium for like a month and then just bite in every single hour that I have spare, then I can see, yeah, you can burn through the early levels quick enough and get them out of your way that you don't really have to worry. Because I could double up my points for the French air. Within a week, I could be here playing with these guys. But... 2,000 eagles. Still too much. Maybe they put a special on, then I'll consider it. I might consider it. With one of these going special. So, maybe. That's what I will do. But, yeah, let's rather not think about these evil things. We'll focus on this, and we will focus on getting... How many more was it? 2 more. So the Buccaneer and maybe the Phantom or the Jag, probably. Whichever, whatever. And then we can come down here and do the Jazz 59C, which is actually going to be a fun plane. But yeah, the Jag, thank you that I have this thing. Well, people, it has been an interesting night. It's been pretty painful, to be honest, to be reminded what it feels like to grind through from the beginning. So yeah, you guys who basically go off and go, I'm going to start a new account and just start all over, you scare me. You really do scare me. That's all I've got to say. You either forgotten how bad it is down there, or you just really like the stuff down there and wish that everything else got thrown in the bin. So you still scare me. Yeah, you really still kind of scare me. But people, with that said, it's been good to play with you guys. We will be back tomorrow and we will get onto a different grind and see how we go then. With that said, stay safe, stay awesome, and catch you guys later. See ya.